Welcome back to SkywayTj. Today we're going to be discussing the top 10 disappointing films of 2018. Now, I said this before in my top 10 greatest films of 2018. These are opinions. They don't really matter. This is my list. You don't have to agree with it. It's fine. I'm not a critic. Yada hoo ha. Let's get into it. And I'm not saying I hate any of the movies on this list. I don't. But like, I had such high expectations for them this year, and they just didn't live up to that, and that's not anyone's fault but my own, I guess, but most of these, like, a lot of people didn't enjoy them that much as well, so we're gonna hop right into this now. Alright, so at number 10, I put Christopher Robin. Now this one might just be personal for me, because, like, I have a love and hate relationship with the live-action Disney movies. Like, I think they're good, but some of them just don't hit as well, and I don't think Christopher Robin did that great. Like, I was expecting a lot more. I was expecting something different, and maybe I just didn't watch enough trailers or anything, but, like, I didn't like Christopher Robin as much as I thought I was going to, and it sucks because I really like Winnie the Pooh, but, like, it's not a bad movie. It's just, I put it at number 10 because, like, I didn't hate it or anything. It's just, it wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. So at number 9, I put Hellfest. I really like horror movies, and like the concept of this one interests me. Like, it's at a theme park. I used to work at a theme park. We always had like a horror section during October and everything, so I thought that was really cool. I felt a personal like want to see it just because like I've experienced like creepy haunted house theme park type shit before, but like it just wasn't that good. Like, I shouldn't have expected much from, like, what could honestly just be a B movie, but, like, I don't know, like, it just wasn't that great. The ending, spoiler alert if you care, the ending where he's just, like, some normal dude who has a kid or whatever, like, it just, I don't know. It was a weird ending. It didn't flow right to me. It's just, I didn't like it that much. At number 8, I put the new Grinch movie from Illumination. Now, I don't know if it's just me because I don't really like the Minions, or if it's because I don't really like Illumination's company lately. Like, they're fine when they did, like, Sing was great, Secret Life of Pets was good, even though it was basically just Toy Story with animals, but, like, the Minions got old after Despicable Me 1. The Lorax was, like, okay, but I don't think they're doing that well with, like, Dr. Seuss properties, and, like, while Benedict Cumberbatch is great, like, this new Grinch movie I don't think it was necessary, and it wasn't as good as the live-action Jim Carrey one, which is just sad. And then I don't think it was as good as like the original short animated film from like the 60s or whenever the hell that came out. So like I've put it at number 8 because I just don't think it lived up to the hype of the Grinch in general. At number 7, I put The Meg. No, like, this one was hard because like there are moments in The Meg that I like just because like it's, you know, it's a giant fucking shark. What can you not love about a giant shark? But at the same time, like, it's just like it's just an excuse of a movie to have Jason Statham fight a fucking shark. And he fights a fucking shark. Like, he goes one-on-one with a shark. It's just, it felt like just a way for like a big summer movie to make some money. And like, you know, it's just, it wasn't that good. Like, the plot's fine. It's just, I don't know, it wasn't as great as I wanted it to be. Like, it's not your next Jaws, you know what I mean? At number 6, I put Solo, a Star Wars story. This movie was bad. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, Star Wars should be great, and like the anthology films are always a little bit like hit or miss. Like Rogue One, I thought was fine. I really liked Rogue One, actually. A lot of people don't, but I liked Rogue One. But Solo was just not good. Like, there was barely a plot. It was just like, hey, do you remember Han Solo? We remember Han Solo. Here, you remember his fucking dice that don't matter? Like, it was just, it wasn't good. And I'll stand by that. I think I think Star Wars fans agree with that. That's why all the fucking movies are on hold now, besides the main trilogies. Like, as a Star Wars fan, I was disappointed. At number 5, I have The Nun. Now, I don't think that again, this might just because I have high expectations for, like, horror movies, but, like, I just don't think this one was played out very well. Like, I don't know. It was just a lot of, like, classic bullshit from horror movies that we don't like. Like, there's a lot of jump scares. It was like predictable. A lot of the same horror tropes that you get. Like, I don't know. I was just expecting more, because like the nun from The Conjuring 2 was motherfucking terrifying. That bitch scared the shit out of me. But like this one, like, this is supposed to be like her origin, and like, I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. At number 4, I have Strangers Pray at Night. This was a sequel that was being held back for years to the original Strangers, and like the original Strangers was so good. It was like a home invasion movie. It was suspenseful. It was scary. I loved The Strangers. So like when they announced the sequel, I was like, yes, I'm there. But like, I don't know if they didn't watch the original or what, but like the second one is just bad. Like, the killers aren't as menacing as they were. The suspense is pretty much gone. It's just like a run around a campsite movie. I did not enjoy it, and it kind of really upset me. Now, the top 3 are a bit controversial, I guess, because like, I don't know, they're good in their own sense, but I was disappointed, and this is my list, and you can come for my neck, I don't care. But at number 3, I put Venom. And I think this is just because like I have such high expectations for like Spider-Man and his villains and everything, even though this one had no Spider-Man in it at all. It was just Venom. It was good, but like I just wanted more. And like, if you like Tom Hardy, you'll probably like Venom, but it's just, I don't know. It didn't hit me the right way, and it just flowed weird. But we're probably going to get a sequel, so hopefully that one's better. I think it would have been better if this one was R-rated instead of PG-13. So, at number 2, I have Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And this hurts. As a Jurassic Park fan, this hurts a lot to put a Jurassic Park movie on a disappointment list. But I did not like Fallen Kingdom. Like, I have an order in my head of, like, the Jurassic Park movies right now, and right now it's the original, Jurassic World, The Lost World, Fallen Kingdom, and then Jurassic Park 3. Like, Fallen Kingdom was not that good. I didn't like the plot. I hated that it was just like a run around a mansion movie. The Indoraptor seemed ridiculous. I don't know. Like, I was excited when the Jurassic World came, because like it was a whole new generation of Jurassic Park, and I was excited, but like it just wasn't good, and that sucks, because like I really like Jurassic Park. And number 1, this hurts even more. I have Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I don't know what J.K. Rowling is doing. I don't know what her plan is, but the twist she had at the end of that is fucking me up. She's either going against her own canon, or she's making up new canon, or this is just some whole thing. I'm holding out hope that it will be good when we get all 5 movies, because like it's right in the middle of a whole franchise. So like, maybe it'll make sense in future movies. I have faith a little bit, but like, just this movie, it's just like, there's too many characters. It was just confusing. It was convoluted. And I don't really like what they did, and I'm hoping the next Fantastic Beasts movie is better, because I shouldn't have to put a Harry Potter movie on these, because I love Harry Potter, and that sucks to have to put Harry Potter on a disappointment list. Well, that's my list of the top 10 disappointing films I saw this year. It sucks, but you know, each year has its highs and lows, so I mean, I'm sure even in 2019, I'm going to have a highs and lows. Regardless, drop me a like if you enjoyed this. Hit the subscribe button. I make videos every week. I'm trying to stick to it this year. Pray for me. Ring the bell if you want to get a notification whenever I upload. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I think I'm going to be making an anticipated movies of 2019. I know it's late. I know. I'm a little bit behind, but there's a lot of movies coming out in 2019. So I think me and Amanda might be talking about those. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time.